Yeah. Okay, we're back online. Let me get the game fired up here.
Quick look at these trucks here. Anything? We do got a couple of cheap ones in here.
Be aware and be wary. Ah, I bought a lemon the other day. I had to sell. Roadcraft. Oh yeah, I got to buy that. When does it come out?
Wanted to buy this. Oh wait a minute! I gotta upgrade my garage first, don't I? Yeah. Well, that's a lot of money for that. So.
Okay, convoy's restarted. I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, looks like our job is. Wait, is it still happening? Is it suspended? Oh, resume delivery. Okay. Okay, good. It kept it. That's good. I want to do that job. I'll be right back. Okay.
Ready to roll. Never mind. I'll find a new route. Make a U-turn.
I think I can go through this alley.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
Oh, let me see.
Turn left.
Okay, chat is. Let's see. I forgot to switch the screen. There we go. Chat, you can watch the actual game. Okay, my voice is on. Ah, man. This is gonna be a
Keep right.
night.
then
This is gonna
turn
be a
right.
nighttime delivery. Bummer.
Yeah.
Turn right.
A sunset over here. Just crossed a river. Looked kind of pretty.
Well, you know, if we can find a rest stop, we can actually probably sleep there, advance the time.
Fortunately, that does not work in Convoy.
No. Oh.
If you remember, we tried that once.
Why did I? What was that?
It was a nice ride. Out here at the sawmill. Big operation they got over here. Oh, they only give me a
Go
single
straight.
trailer? Oh well, guess I'll have to take the single trailer. Let's do this.
They gave you the baby training trailer.
It's a full-size trailer. It's not a double.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Go straight on.
Cat. Ah, okay.
Turn left.
They need more what?
Cat cam.
They need more what?
Cat cam. Camera on the cat.
Oh, cat cam. Yeah. You know, that might happen. I need to get a webcam because I don't have a web camera. I used to rely on the one on the
Get ready to turn right.
laptop, so I need to get a cheap webcam when I can afford it again.
Turn right.
Times are pretty tough for me right now. One of my high school classmates, who's a teacher down in Arkansas, got me
Keep right.
ordered me some food last weekend from Walmart, so that's much appreciated. I'm thinking about setting up some of my old phones, my old iPhones. I might set those up as cameras for like a bird feeder cam during the day. If I do an art stream during the day, I'll have a feeder cam set up. My roommate left me with he has two feeders up and a ton of bird food, so I can really do that. Or why I'm in second camera. Yeah, I'll show you when I get a webcam. I'll let you guys meet the cats. It's time to play Meet the Cats. Meet the kitties.
Keep left and then turn left.
Yeah, she's like, this is Frankie, the one that's meowing. She is a Russian blue
Turn
mix.
Those are nice.
She's
looking cats.
she's a very cute cat. She's even got a little white tuft of fur on her chest, like my old cat Dory Diamond, who was a black cat that had like just a little bit of white on the chest, like a diamond. Dory came from my old roommate, and she had named the cat after Doris Day, which I thought was interesting because my old roommate is like younger than me, so the odds of her growing up watching Doris Day was remote. Meow. Oh God. I was watching was it Jimmy Kimmel last night, maybe? Or it was that or Colbert. Fox News sent a letter to the contacts for Kirstie Alley, asking if they could get a interview with her.
Finally, we are here.
Like, when is your availability so we can have a discussion with you about the passing of George Wendt? And like, Fox News, Kirstie passed a couple years ago. Not available. I never liked watching sitcoms, but I have seen every episode of Cheers. Although I did watch it, like binge watch it, like, on streaming. George, he had a Kansas City connection. Had gone to college here.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, hi Mordem. Mordem is back. Yeah, she died like in 2021. Yeah, it's 2021 or 2022. I got the double trailer, Corsi.
I did not.
Maybe I'm advanced. Okay, we're taking lumber to where lumber comes from, I guess. Like moving coal to Newcastle.
Northern California, well known for its logging industry, but I guess so is southwestern Oregon.
Yeah, Goose Bay, I think, has logging. Even though it's a coastal town.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I guess I probably should not stop on the train tracks. Okay, I'm clear.
It's probably.
Yeah, Morgan, we back in the day when I was a kid, we'd take Ozark Airlines from Kansas City to Wisconsin, and there's like those planes from like the 60s, 70s. Um, those were turboprop. They weren't small propeller jets like you see now. It's like a regular size, like DC-9 or. Business types, yeah. You know, it was actually back in the 70s, it was expensive to fly. I think people forget that or don't know about that. The flying got cheap during the 80s and 90s. Of course, yeah, I saw a really good map tonight. That would be a good troll, or maybe Freeman would really appreciate it. I kind of follow this one Facebook group called Brilliant Maps. There's a lot of really funny maps that have interesting maps of interesting ideas or stats. Some of them are like bogus. This was a really funny map of like Europe percentage of the population that can hold a conversation in Icelandic. And like every European country was like less than 1%.
Get ready to turn left.
Iceland greater than 97%.
Turn left.
Sounds about right.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Whoa,
Go straight on.
I gotta get over. You passed a business tonight that made me wonder how well it could confuse someone for its location. What was the business? I found out today. I was walking along the street in Midtown, in the neighborhood where I went to where I went to elementary school and grew up. There's a place that was a same day lab testing. I'm like I kind of figured that those places existed, but I'm like, oh yeah,
Go straight on.
I can get a blood test the same day. Ah, without having to go to the doctor. I like that idea. Syracuse sausage, Ponder, Texas. Nowhere close to Syracuse. Yeah, that's a very typical GeoGuessr clickbait. I mean bait. You know, businesses are named after a location, but they're like elsewhere. I've been watching a channel on YouTube this past couple weeks. I forget the name of the couple, but they're kind of like Buncharted, but they're a German and American couple. He's from Germany, she's from South Carolina, and it's basically them talking about American food and German food, and they go around the world. So it's really interesting to get the perspective. Like she took them to like they did like a taste test of American burgers. So they're just driving around the strip, like in Greenville, South Carolina, and you're like, oh, he's like, this is a bad. We picked a Saturday morning to do this, and everything was like, all these restaurants are close together, but it's like so much traffic. It takes like 20 minutes to go from the Arby's to the Carl's Jr. It was interesting. The burger that they liked was Hardee's of all things. Coughing attack and driving a windy highway. Too bad we didn't do this during the light.
Well, based on our ETA, we got a little bit of sunlight toward the end.
Okay, good. Good, good. Artists was good in the 80s, but not so good now. Watch out, I got traffic here, making me stop.
In my neck of the woods, it's Carl's Jr.
Is that where you go to get a burger?
Well, it's not where I usually go. There's not one that's like really, really close to me.
Oh, but Carl's Jr. is the Hardee's version over there. Literally, literally. Yeah, that's... I don't know when did it. I was this many years old when I discovered last week what Wiener Schnitzel actually is. Why it's named Wiener Schnitzel. I'm like, oh, I should have gotten that. Because it's Wien. It's named after Wien, the German word for Vienna. Ah. It's just a pounded out meat that's fried. Wiener Schnitzels.
Go straight on.
And today I actually walked by the building that used to be Der Wiener Schnitzel, the old chain restaurant. It's the grandfather chicken steak, yeah, basically. Yes, they tried like they tried all the basics, and then the I don't know if they tried Five Guys or not. They were talking about they tried the Cajun fries. They really like the Cajun fries. And I know more of them has preached the gospel to me to the point where I need to go. I've been in a Five Guys doing delivery. I look at the menu and like, no, I should get those Cajun fries.
Cajun fries are so good.
I did hear a rumor on the Vegetarian Times Facebook page that Taco Bell might be adding a plant-based meat.
Oh,
And Taco Bell, you can make anything on the menu vegan or vegetarian.
yeah.
But that'd be a really good option.
But personally, I think they should concentrate on making a meat-based meat first.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess it's like late night food. I mean, if I was getting, I guess they have stuff that people like. Like the special Dorito taco. I mean, I don't
I
need.
do like those.
You like those?
Yeah. Recently,
It's like a guilty
they got
pleasure.
it's like chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Like with the tortilla chip breading.
Oh, really?
I do like those.
Good idea.
They have a sauce that's they got a few good sauces, but one of them that I really like is like jalapeno honey mustard. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be. I'm a honey mustard fan. I could probably handle that being spicier.
And it's not like over the top spicy in any sense of the word. It's just you got a little kick to it.
Right. This is a good challenge here. Windy night road with a double trailer. So far, so good. Knock on wood.
But you don't have very far to go to knock. It's right on your trailer.
Oh yeah, I can knock on the wood in the back on my load. I'll knock on that load of lumber. LOL. Five Guys fries. Order it small. You get three meals from one order. Yeah, I heard I heard they're very generous. And are they the ones that do that? Some of those chains have a philosophy that if they give you like excess, it makes you feel like you're being pampered. And it's fairly cheap to do that, to kind of go wild with the extras.
Yeah, Five Guys is definitely like that. I read somewhere that they almost want you
straight
to
on.
complain about getting too many fries.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good idea.
Keep right.
I'm kind of surprised that, you know, they were off my radar. And they've been around for a while, and I started like in Maryland, so but you know, when I lived in Maryland and DC, I left in like 2002. They may have been pretty new, and I didn't go to burger joints back then.
Now, Borrowtip says they put a cup into a lunch sack and then overfill the cup.
Yeah.
It's like pretty much one cup, one scoop fills the cup, and then they put in an extra scoop. Pretty much.
They have the peanuts in store.
Oh yeah. Always fond of them.
It's a good idea. Could get messy though.
I do that tomorrow, actually. About it. Put me in the mood for the Cajun fries and the peanuts.
I think they weren't that impressed with the burger. I can't remember what they were saying about it because they were like falling apart, I guess.
I don't know. I really like their burgers.
Okay, maybe they just.
I don't know what kind of competition they got where they're at though. Like a lot of people swear by In-N-Out. I don't have any of those near me. So
Yeah, they didn't. I was, you know, I watched it. They did like 7 or 8 restaurants, and I was kind of curious, like, what are the high end places they would go to, other than the old class, like Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's. Like, well, okay. And they used McDonald's as a baseline. They gave it like a score of 5. But they did do Five Guys. There was no Whataburger, no In-N-Out, no White Castle. They also did an episode where they did chicken sandwiches. That was interesting, even though I don't eat chicken. There's some funny episodes of like American food in Germany. Like the stores there have a complete line of like American food. Yeah, the American wife, she was struggling because she's like obviously had a craving for some mac and cheese, American style. At least like the baked kind. They said that the like Kraft macaroni and cheese is banned in Germany.
no. It's probably got all kinds of
Yeah,
unspeakable.
toxic ingredients.
Yeah.
Free peanuts. You know, I could go for free peanuts right now. I can see some peanuts over just to my left there on that table, but they're not salted, and they're for the birds. My roommate swears that if I put peanuts out, he says the Blue Jays would get the peanuts and they'll bring back wasp nests. So, I'm waiting to see if this rumor is true. I don't need to give the squirrels more energy, more calories. Yeah, like they got some they did an episode on chicken sandwiches, so they did Chick-fil-A, some of the regular chains have chicken, Zaxby's, which I guess is on the East Coast. You're getting some. Oh, here we are, back on the water. Getting some daylight here. Oh, there's the surf over there. Should pull over.
It's pretty sunrise over there.
I'm gonna pull over here for a little break, and I'm gonna get some water,
Sounds good.
and we can watch the sunrise over the ocean. There's like an island out there. All right, there's the sunrise. I've been reading my book, The Dawn of Everything. I've talked about that on stream. It's kind of funny to take that on the bus because people will ask me about, like the bus driver asked me about it today, and some lady asked about it. You know, like, should I, mention I'm reading a book about the archaeology and anthropology, looking at the origins of human species? Because people can get kind of weird about that. Some people geek out, but so right now I'm on the chapter about they're talking about the origins of agriculture and talking about how things got developed in different areas around the world, like kind of challenging the idea that like everything was invented in the Fertile Crescent. Not true. But it's like really fascinating. Like they look at the evidence about why did it take so long for farming and agriculture to get adopted, and why did so many societies farm and then decide not to farm, and other, I mean, they knew about the technology, but they're like, not for us. It was also really it was fascinating to learn that they did some experiments with wild wheat. And like they're like, how long would it take to domesticate wild wheat? Eh,
Second,
What's that?
said, hold on a second. I found a secret passage here.
Oh, do I have to go back?
If you want.
Let me see if I can turn around here.
It goes by this lake. It's kind of pretty.
Let me turn around to this rest area. Yeah, so they talk about the research that
Finding a new route.
it's possible to domesticate wheat from its wilder variants with like traditional, not modern technology, but like what was available. Is it like 30 years? It just takes 30 years. But that kind of is not the point of what they're talking about in the book. They're like, people always assume that agriculture was like developed suddenly, and it's like no, it just a lot of places just took a long time.
This road isn't really anything special. It's just a little dirt road that you get a closer view of the lake over here.
Well, I'll come back.
Although it is a very nice sunrise over the lake.
I'll come back just to say that I've been there. Oh, I've been watching a lot of Storm Chaser streams this past week. Seen a lot of tornadoes.
I'm gonna be making a left turn up here onto this dirt road.
Oh, okay. Boy, they don't even hint at that on the map. Sometimes they'll hint at a yellow. There'll be like a little yellow spur. So yeah, the Storm Chaser guy, the Reed Timmer, the guys that have the Dominator, that like tornado tank. They actually managed to intercept a tornado. It's like 2 days ago, in Oklahoma. They timed it just right. They got nailed They get nailed by the tornado. It's pretty funny. They ended up their vehicle actually got turned around, like turned 180 degrees. They fired a rocket into the tornado, and then they ended up with a bunch of corn kernels and corn stalk inside the vehicle. All right. Corsi, how many of the DLCs have hidden passages? Do you know?
All of them, I think.
So I guess there's a lot that I've never been to, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I haven't found either. So, passed here a few times. First time I saw it.
Wait, did this go all the way around the lake? Oh no, it's just a.
It just parallels the road for a little bit, and then be cool if you can go all the way around the lake.
Did you see the one that the hidden passage I found in Joplin?
Yeah, that was the one. Found that earlier. It was it's actually in the Kansas DLC with the cars.
It was a different version of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, do I have? Oh my God, am I just gonna get stuck here?
Oh, with their doubles.
How do I do the differential?
V.
There we go. Oh, I managed not to take out the sign.
Or you'll get it next time.
Now, do I have the differential on or not? How do I know?
Well, if you get it going and you get a message that says you should turn your differential off.
Oh, okay.
That's a good way to know. It doesn't shut off automatically, though, so
Okay.
you'll have to press V again.
The chopper over there. Ah, the 101.
Or Klamath, California. Paul Bunyan statue over there.
Oh yeah. Oh, that I think I remember driving by that place last year.
Yeah.
There we go. There's some ocean action. West Coast, typical West Coast look. Crescent City. Hello.
Way up northwest California.
need to get back to some other games here. Um, haven't really been gaming a lot this past week. I played some more of Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. That's pretty good. I was watching reactor channel today, classical, uh, classical music guy, looking at the music from that game, but from what I read, they remastered that game. They had to really do a lot of it from scratch because they had to totally upgrade the code base to something more modern.
Yeah, I can imagine. It looks very different from the original.
Yeah, evidently. Oh, you just can't reskin everything. By the way, Corsi, I learned the other day: do not bypass the agricultural inspection stations.
Oh,
$3,000 fine. Very sad when you're on a tight budget trying to buy a new truck.
yeah, it is. I haven't played any ATS off stream since
I'm slowing
pretty
down.
much since we started.
I'm stopping here. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that is.
You haven't been playing ATS at all?
Yet no. So I'm a bit behind in terms of money, and I think you said you got an extra truck and all. I don't have any of that yet.
I upgraded the garage to 3 slots. That was one goal. And I've gotten 2 trucks. So I've got 2 drivers now. Yeah, I kind of had goals, and I figured I could drive, even though I wasn't feeling that good. And yeah.
I got some catching up to do.
Yeah, I just wanted to get like some of those basics covered so I, could feel like I'm making some progress. I know we're gonna easily get up higher doing convoys.
Well, once we get a little income going, then we can concentrate on the farm role play.
Yeah, I have looked a little bit at some of the mod stuff. It's just not. It's kind of like scattered, the info how to do it, but I'll figure it out. I was gonna work on doing a logo. We could at least get a logo going. I could put that on the screen. Maybe we could even turn it into an emote. I've got an idea that's like kind of like a. I have a font in my brain. I don't know what font that is, but it would have like a mug of beer. Yeah,
The font, just the one that you have in that emote. Second. And that's a good font. Put that and then farms underneath it.
yeah. I guess that I could look that up. That's not one I normally use. I use bangers too much. I use it in my food TikToks. I like bangers. It's a very bold sans serif font, and also
Goes
it's
straight on.
it's the Fortnite font, so everybody is used to it.
Yeah.
But this font, the need meat, it might be a little bit stretched. I gotta find that file. Yeah, I bought a used truck as the first truck I was getting. You know, I had to sell it at a loss because I bought it and I got a driver and I did some more driving, and then I checked the driver and I'm like, why is the driver not driving at all? I think the truck needed so much repairs that it was not drivable. But it didn't say anything in the game about this truck is not drivable.
I thought usually when that happens, your driver will send you an email to
Oh,
the in-game email system.
you know,
And it'll say, hey, my truck needs to be repaired.
I'll look. Next time we stop, let me look at the email. Now, there's a turnoff right there on that road. Oh, that's not passable. Got to go into third person mode to see the scenery.
Some really nice scenery over here.
Oh, we're almost to our destination. There was also the other thing I was looking at. I did a delivery in Nebraska to a winery. Like, I wonder if we could mod the game and find that winery or something like. I don't know. It'd be nice to turn that into the actual like retail outlet.
Yeah, I mean, you can mod. Like, the only problem is if you mod things that will possibly, if you mod things on the map, that possibly will screw up World of Trucks deliveries,
Yeah.
the external contracts. But if we just do regular freight market,
Yeah.
and then if there's an event, you can do external contracts on the other profile.
Yeah. I don't you know, for me, I don't have to do every delivery as the World of Trucks. Goose Bay discovered. The cats have all settled down. That's good. And my doctor visit today was kind of funny. It's like one of those visits you want to have, like where it's 5 minutes and the nurse practitioner's like kind of like trying to get rid of you. It's like the one nurse did my vitals. She's like, "Oh, your blood pressure is good." I'm like, "It is? I haven't taken my medication today. I guess I'm nice to be relaxed." I explained my symptoms. Then the nurse practitioner came in, not my regular person. I described what was going on.
Keep left, and then turn left.
The previous nurse gave me a COVID test. I think she was surprised because I think she must get like
Turn left.
positive results if people ask. But it was like negative. I'm like, that doesn't surprise me because like I don't really have fever or aches and pains or anything else. I just have a dry cough and postnasal drip. My nose has been fairly clear. It's just like it. I mean, it'll get to the point where like it was so bad. Like I didn't have a sore throat, but I wouldn't talk. But I get on the phone, and like I hadn't talked to any humans all day. You know, all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, my throat is really, my voice is all froggy. But yeah, we're like, okay, yeah, probably allergies. She gave me a prescription for some cough medicine. And it was
Ready to turn left.
a pretty nice day here. It was all cool and clear. Perfect day to be taking the bus, multiple buses.
Turn left. It was a nice ride.
I say that and I'm like having to mute myself every so often. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. It's too close. No? You're not gonna give me credit for that? You have to go around?
Might be better, easier if you come all the way out here and then around.
I discovered one thing I don't like about this game. In terms of what they say verisimilitude, this game kind of cheats. it's raining, but the roads don't get wet. Sometimes you'll see like cars and trucks putting up spray,
Yeah.
but right now, I mean,
Pretty
you know,
sure they changed the physics at least
they
when
do.
it rains.
Although you don't really do it, they don't really slide or anything. There are no puddles. That's kind of one of the things I expected when we first started playing this game. I figured there'd be like more weather, like um, driving hazards, like flooding and puddles and hydroplaning. I'm gonna do one more delivery.
Yep, I'm down.
We can do one more delivery and then I'll switch over to this other game. We'll take a look at that.
Sounds good. We'll do a shorter one. That way you can.
I'll let you pick it out. The
Alright, let's see. It's not bad.
my driver's driving. Let's see, Anza and Ida.
You can take this wheel loader right up to Newport.
Okay.
It's a pretty short one. Goes a little bit further up the coast. It's decent pay for a shorter delivery.
All right, that sounds good.
And well, we don't pick it up from right here, but we got it just around the corner at the other Plaster and Sons.
The other one.
Drive safe.
Yeah, this game does that sometimes. I'll like I've noticed I've been trying to like pick a I'll do a delivery and I'll try to do like continue like the next delivery. I try to do it from the same location so I don't have to drive more. And then I'll be like I still gotta go pick it up from another look. This company has a second location.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. It's like here, like the one that we just went to is like building supplies, but this one's more, I guess, where they store stuff. A warehouse type place.
They do this game does do some logical deliveries, like like I noticed the other day I was thinking about that, like Walbert has a lot of like recycled packaging uh, uh to be taken away from the store, which makes sense because in real life you have so much cardboard you got to deal with from all the stuff at the store, all those products.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I gotta shut these windows here.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then turn left. Turn left. We are finished. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay. Los Gates. Happy dancing? Did I miss something? I had to get up and close the windows. It's a pretty big front loader.
Turn right, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I got to turn left right away. Aha. Make it extra hard.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I didn't turn wide enough. I hit the fence.
Yep. You gotta. This is a. It's a extra long load with no banner. You're doing project planning? Oh, you got most of the stuff on the supply list. Nice. I am hoping to have a very artistic weekend. That's my goal.
It's always a good goal.
Next 4 days, I got doing a bunch of paintings. I got some other ideas.
Get ready to turn left.
So hopefully the cats won't get in the way too much.
Turn left.
You want a full station in the craft room just for ironing. Yeah, I got my wish list for art supplies. I do want to get like a drying rack sort of thing. I need some horizontal storage.
Go straight on.
Using found items to build it. Yeah, it sounds. I mean, you can repurpose stuff. That'll work. I think with the moving out of the parents' house,
Go straight on.
some of the stuff that I built got thrown out over the years. Some like temporary tables, some temporary workbenches. It's kind of cathartic to throw that out or think about leaving my life. As I told Moradin the other day, my parents sold their house. Your sister gave me an old IV stand I could use for holding the water bladder for a steamer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would work. You have a broken OT light. Stand is broken. What? Oh, thread that through the IV stand. Yeah, I have an OT light right on my desk. I got that. Those things are great. It has never. I have that thing on all the time, and it has not burned out yet. I bought that 4 or 5 years ago. Knock on wood.
Go straight on.
I've got a half tank. Yeah, I think the half tank will be good enough for this delivery.
Probably. It's pretty short. 139 miles.
OT bulbs last a long time. Yeah, I got this on special years ago in the late great Joanne's. Rest in peace, Joanne's. My niece posted on Facebook. She's looking for a fabric store in Springfield, Missouri. Not sure what she's working on, but yeah, the my parents' house got they sold it for a lot more money than they were expecting, and I think it was only on the market for a week. I knew it would sell pretty quickly given the location, but I was kind of worried about the economy because I know housing sales have gone down, but I was
Go straight on.
hoping that they would just manage to get the thing on the market. But they had to deal with bidding. They had a bidding war. Your OT light is broken plastic stand. 20 years old. Bulb still works. That's good to know. It's good to know that there's like some stuff out there being made that lasts a long time.
Carl's.
Yeah, these OT lights are really good. I have a yeah, it's like a it's like a looks like a it's an adjustable like study lamp. It's kind of L-shaped. It has like a like a thin strip light. Looks like a mini fluorescent light. Wait, that train was all boxcars? Wow, that's different. This is a weird echo I just heard. Wind gusts. We got a bridge here. Where are we going? I just hopped on the freight.
The coast to Newport and out a little bit. There's a sawmill just outside town.
Look at this fancy bridge. You had a long discussion today about your craft room, wiring outlets, lighting needs. If you want to stream from there? What? My brain tried to read that last word as steam from there because you were talking about ironing and setting up this water bottle. You can be a stream sewing eventually, yeah. I was gonna say you could be a live steamer. You could be a live steamer. Our first Twitch live steamer. All she does is iron things and work and build this steampunk things. Oh, look at this tunnel.
Alright, come on, change the light. Not coming.
Lighthouse? Oh, there was a passage back there. I think. On the right, you see that?
I don't see anything. I'm stuck at this, back here at this construction,
Oh, you got the red light?
held up at the light.
Well, you can see my screen there. You go across the bridge, there's a little yellow thing. I can actually turn around up ahead if you see if that's a hidden route.
Let's, take a look.
I'll check my email. Let's see. You've got mail. There are no short messages? Aww.
Oh, no.
Yes, he did. He did. Of course, he lost a game of red light, green light. Oh yeah, I guess you go through that tunnel and look on your right. Should be a little yellow dash there.
See a little, extension, let's see. No, that's not passable.
Really? Remember those kind of beady yellow.
It's a lighthouse that way.
I figured maybe there was something to see because it had tease of the lighthouse. It has a little yellow stub. Hi, cat. The tabby's laying on the ground over here. Oh no, I'm not inviting you up here. That's not an invitation. I'm just acknowledging your existence, cat. Ooh, Ida got me $2,600. Nice. Thank you, Ida. Oh, there's a scenic viewpoint up here. Pull over and put the Cook's Chasm. It's the cutscene. Thor's Well. Whoa. Oh, no cat. Nope. Very pretty. Cook's Chasm. I'll let you look at, or is he going to look at the cutscene? I'll be right back. I get more water.
I've already seen this cutscene before. I'm just adding it to this profile so I can go into it and view it at leisure.
Ooh, my other driver got me $5,000. I'm rolling in the dough.
Yeah, I gotta get my stuff upgraded here so I can start making the money from people other than myself.
Yeah, it does help a little bit. It helps. It takes a little bit of pain out of like red light charges, headlight charges, things like that. Minor crashes. Although you may have noticed I haven't had any glitches since this new computer. Which does cut down the number of clippy moments. Clickbait.
That's true.
It's fine.
Go straight on.
Digital Prairie is a Scrooge McDuck. Now let's translate that to IRL Prairie, please. Yeah. I'm ready for the Scrooge McDuck lifestyle, IRL.
Aren't we all?
I just tell you, I will be so happy this year when I get my own car. Well, I mean, at least I live like About 10-minute walk from the bus stop, and that bus only runs every 45 minutes, but it is free. Today I had to connect with the express bus, which goes downtown. I didn't go that far, but that runs more often, and it's free too. Well, one of our new streetcar extension is almost ready to be open. Newport discovered. You know, it's funny, Mordem. I tell myself sometimes in IRL, I need to be like what I need to act like I am in Minecraft. My resource collecting, resource hoarding tendencies.
Go out and punch a few trees.
Yeah, I guess I could go do that. Need to get myself a pickaxe, some diamond armor.
Go straight on.
You know, it's really funny that that movie did really well at the box office.
Yeah, I heard it did. I heard it was pretty good. I haven't seen it myself.
The initial reviews were very lukewarm about it, but because some of them were like, "This may not be a kind of movie that somebody who doesn't know about Minecraft could relate to," but I think one of the kids thought she said it was good. Yeah, that's the twin that likes to. She plays a lot of Roblox. There's one game on Roblox she plays a lot of. She also she plays some chess and she plays Wordle. I see her updates on Discord, like what game she's playing, and it's good to see that she's into, like, you know, she's got some like old-fashioned game habits, like, you know, playing the crossword puzzle basically.
I'm going to use this photo spot up here to take a picture of this beautiful sunset over the river and the bridge.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop too. I like the light. Look at this light. Got the like the sunset down nicely.
Like, through. Just tell me. Oh no!
What?
I'm stuck inside the bridge. My camera is
Oh.
stuck inside the bridge.
Oh, let me move out of the way. Yeah, they need to fix that. I'm sure a lot of players have that problem. Resource hoarding is why I have supplies to build an ironing station. There you go.
Why the heck can't I move at all now?
I'm like, why should the camera have a collision problem with like the size of bridges? That doesn't make any sense to me.
It shouldn't have a collision problem with anything. It should just be a camera that you can
Yeah.
move around freely.
Well, that's a nice shot there. You're pretty far out there to get that picture. Oh yeah, there you go.
I was hoping to get the bridge and the sunset in one shot, but doesn't look like that's going to be possible, unfortunately. So
Minecraft.
for that.
There you go. I got a little bit of that. Minecraft has taught me much about how I organize and use resources. Everybody gets a chest monster. You know the funny thing about playing Elder Scrolls, yeah, Elder Scrolls Oblivion is like I've been exploring the capital city, which is pretty huge. I'm looking like I wonder if anybody's built this, and they probably have in Minecraft. That'd be a ver-
Yes.
that'd be a very huge build, but I like the idea of trying to build stuff from like either real life architecture or fantasy. Because like years ago, when I started first watching Hermitcraft. This is way before I started screaming. Streaming. This was about Hermitcraft season 5.
Go straight on.
Back when
Really old days.
it was a TFC. What was that? What was like the older guy's name that passed away? He was he built a vault. That was like his big base build was the vault from Fallout. And I'm like, I didn't understand it until, years later when I actually played Fallout a little bit. I'd like to get back to that. Oh, by the way, I also downloaded Ark the other day. I want to
Keep
play
right,
that.
and then turn right.
I've streamed and played that, but I got frustrated. I need to
Turn
like
right.
get to the point where I can like have my own house or something, my own base, instead of just being eaten by dinosaurs on the beach. Or turn right? Okay. Tinfoil Chef, yeah, TFC. Since my degree is in sculpture, because you're working towards being a sustained artist, you take sculpting classes at miniature show to be deductible as business expense. Things your brain thinks about. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll find out this year. I'll find out because I've been saving receipts from my art and from my Oh, here we go. I'm not paying attention. Look what I did. I wiped out that sign.
Nobody needs to know where that sign, where that. Nobody needs. They don't need that sign.
Nobody's going to nobody's going to Astoria today. Oh, here's a. Oh, Corzy, this is funny. This is an infamous sign right here. Excuse me, the Boston Mass sign, US 20. This is pretty famous. If you're a geography nerd, Sign nerd. 3,365 miles. I think they have one on the other end too. Dallas Miniature Show. Sculpture. You know, Mordem, did you know that did you know that Kansas City's got the toy and miniature museum? I've never been there, but I heard it's really good. I should get like some Sculpey. I thought about that a little bit. Get back to sculpture. You remember that from stream? Yeah. That's over at by UMKC. I went by there today on the bus. But yeah, I need to go visit that sometime. I'm probably one of the Kansas Cityans who hasn't been to that museum yet. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully claim some food expenses as a business deduction on my taxes from last year and this year, and also my art supplies. But I don't know if can do that or not. I mean, I am a food critic. I do, I get a tiny bit. I don't make a lot of money from that, but it is kind of, I'm developing a business. Same thing with the art. I was watching a video before the stream about how to make more money off your paintings by this woman who has worked with galleries. She's pretty good. She won't say, she will not. She's the type that won't say, "Oh, get in a gallery." She gets more. She's one of those YouTubers that gives pretty practical advice. Yeah, you've talked about the Bentley House Minis. The dearth of miniature artwork, paintings, and sculpture?
Turn left.
Is nobody making...
Turn left.
Oh, we're doing some sort of forest lumber mill or something?
Yeah, I think it's a logging site.
Ah, this is spooky. We're gonna see Bigfoot here in our headlights here in a second. I'm kind of surprised there isn't, you would think there might be more people doing like 3D printing to make miniature stuff, because that'd be a little bit easier. Now, one of the kids is starting her paid internship in a week. And part of the day she teaches little kids, and then the other part of the day she's doing lab stuff, like hands-on stuff. Like in her case, she wants to do welding, but there was an option to do like 3D printing or design. I do want to get one of my wish list items this year is to get a 3D printer. So if that happens, maybe I could do some stuff on stream, do some sculpture. I do need to do more sculpture in Minecraft.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
You can find some things, but oh, multiple scales is not available. I'd be kind of curious about that because I'm actually one of the things I wanted to do for as a sculptor, is do some boxes, like some shadow box. I guess in the craft world they call them shadow boxes. I I I see them. I call them something different. I don't know what. That's like always one of the things I wanted to do as a sculptor. But that kind of thing does require more miniature things. Do one of those boxes. Yeah, there's in modern art, if you've I'll get out of your way here.
One
Uh,
minute, but
you in modern art, there's the artist Joseph Cornell. His famous boxes was always something I was interested in as a young artist, and I've given some thought to trying to do that these days. I've had some ideas, and you can get like shit. You can just I don't have to make the boxes too. You can just go over to Michael's and buy them or any art supply store. Upcycling. Okay, this will be the convoy for the night. I'm gonna switch over to this other game. Let's see if I can get this up and running. Try it out. I'm not gonna play it long, but I want to get it started just to check it out.
right, sounds good.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having me in the convoy.
Yeah, it's been good. Thank you for joining us tonight on no notice. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll probably see you on Sunday. Voice willing.
Hey, sounds good.
All right, take care.
Thank you. You too.
Yep, new game. We're gonna be called. It's a delivery game. It's kind of a just came out today. It's Epic Games. So let me move over to the talk screen, and I won't do as much talking, which will be good for my voice. Okay, this game is called. I haven't played anything through this launcher. Epic Games. It's called Deliver at All Cost. Doing regular chat now. Okay, Corsi. I'm still in voice chat. Let me get out of voice chat. If I can switch over there, let me.
is 1959.
And get this thing running. Excuse me. There we go. I know that I was watching this earlier. They were playing some really classic country, old timey country. I'm about to turn down the volume here. Once we get into this cutscene.
When you get that happy feeling, pass it on. Pass it on.
Good morning, fellow islanders. It seems we're blessed with yet another hot house of a day here on our precious island. Sunny skies, 86 degrees, and 100% humidity. Good times. Don't forget sunscreen and bottled water. The Sheriff's Department continues to suffer on mass resignations, apparently because of low wages and abysmal
Albino
working
Marlin.
conditions. Deputy Lacrosse told St. Monique Morning Post, blaming it on City Council. Ever so eloquent, he went so far as saying, "Sincerely hope you don't get burglarized."
Engineering across 50
Soon,
years.
mark my words, there won't be any officers left to protect this island. Harsh words. Lock your doors, people.
1959, yeah.
Reed up north is back on track after last week's protests and is expected to be finished before year's end. Now, here's some more music.
Look at that old radio.
Did you...
Vacuum tubes.
Is that a quake?
And if it's happiness you're after, pass it on. Pass it on. Just be glad that you can spare it, because it's more fun.
I think it's Swedish. Must be a Swedish game. There's a lot of A umlauts.
And when your cup is running over, and when you get that happy feeling, pass it on.
Fallout vibe, yeah.
Pass it on.
Good morning, ladies and gents. Before you is Winston Green. Seems like a regular Joe, doesn't he? But don't let his unexceptional demeanor fool you. Hidden beneath that everyday facade is a mind sharp as a tack and nimble.
You own an old radio like that? Yeah.
He's a whiz
It's an
kid,
actual
an
radio.
engineer savant, they say. Just imagine him in the throes of slumber, his rest disturbed only by the jangle of a confounded alarm clock. But it seems to be a bit busted. I wonder why. Oh, there goes another one. But as you see, dear friends, that's the beauty of Winston. He's like a fine piece of equipment with just a few loose screws. No job to his name, and a temper hotter than a jalapeno on the sun. But such talent. If only he could put it to use.
Start the day. Okay. Change clothes.
Now, where did I put that three-piece suit? red envelope. Could only mean one of two things. Secret admirer, or someone wants to murder me. Miss Landlord.
Enlist
Definitely
to
a
the
love letter.
moon.
Let's see. 3 months overdue on rent. Yeah, I got till the end of next week. Great. Another one for the pile. Yep, honeymoon's definitely over.
I regret yet again to write to you, but seeing as you of this week are 3 months overdue on rent, I feel the need to send this letter. Mrs. Barnum. Uh-oh. You got a book on
This
patents,
is my journal.
structural
I don't go anywhere
engineering.
without it. Definitely not for publication. I used to scribble down my engineering notes back in the day. Now it mostly contains my thoughts.
There's a radio.
With the help of We Deliver, anyone can enjoy the luxuries of the mainland. We deliver anything, anywhere. I, Harold F. Girther, guarantee it.
Seeing as the island's unemployment rate is higher than ever, you will be happy to know We Deliver is hiring. Hurry over to their main office now on 13 Farrell Street.
So, a couple of years back, all roads led me to St. Monique. That's where everything kicked off. The Girther clan, they were the talk of the town. The big man himself, Harold, practically had a halo around his head in these parts. He's a chip off the old block, as far as visage goes, at least. Donovan, well, he was a piece of work. Iron-willed, ruthless, and stiff as a redwood. I should go there ASAP. Desperately need a job.
Go to the parking lot. What's on the... Examine blackboard. Oh, we got engineering diagram. He's a budding rocket scientist. The steps.
Where'd I put the damn keys this time?
April 10th, 1959.
Breathe, Winston. You know what? Screw it. Not as if my life hasn't been completely stripped clean anyways.
It's got spare boxes up here. Break crate.
Heyday!
Deliver cash crates. Obtain money. Inventory. I like how this is designed. I like the fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Parkour! Of course, it's a Flamingo Motel. Now we're in the Fallout.
Well, this car, it's Mr. Palmer's, my somewhat eccentric neighbor. He lets me use it now and then for just bringing him his groceries. He's often up on the roof after sunset. Odd habit.
There's a waitress over there. S and W to drive.
Whoop. Oh, come on, Mr. Palmer. Okay, let's give it another try.
WASD. Brake is space. Okay.
I should use the company car.
It's hard to steer. It's kind of the point.
Bingo.
That's more than hope. Navigational arrows. Okay. I think somebody.
What was the name of that company again? We Deliver? I should head there. Hopefully they still have a spot open. I guess I can always check the tourist map if I lose my way. Excuse me. Oh.
Oh, look at this map. Oh, this is nice. Chinese fire drill for loot? Yes, Morodem. This is very much, this has the vibe of a, yeah, late 50s design. (9/11), I think that car in front of me is a drunk driver. Of course, you definitely got to play this. I mean, there's a lot of nice details with the fonts, the vibe, the physics. There's a little bit of narrative, NPCs.
Jeez. Watch out! Whoops.
I like this concept. It's like it's very unique. You always kind of love finding a game like this. GTA. It
Show
is.
your place.
I like the little mini map on the upper right too. This is kind of like interesting perspective.
Please don't step in it.
Right. Hi. Where can I find the administrator?
Which one? The nice one?
You gonna drive right through the door when you play?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, gee, I don't know. The former? Looking for a job.
Desk, warehouse, or courier work?
I there was an ad on the radio?
Ah, Harold then. Good for you. At the stairs, 1 floor, office. Can't miss it.
Thank you.
Oh, and please don't step in it.
2nd floor it is then. This door, perhaps? Remember, this is your life now. Wonder what Winston from 2 years ago would say if he knew.
Come in.
Here goes nothing.
Yes? Can I help you, young man? Yeah, shoot. Where are my...
Oh, I missed my chance to step. Thank you, Mordem.
Girther, CEO, but you can call me Harold. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Winston, sir, Winston Green. I heard an ad on the radio, said you're hiring?
On the radio? This morning, you mean? Wait. That was a while ago. They must have mixed their tapes up. How embarrassing.
Recall the radio ad.
No job?
Oh, I'm sorry, son. You're not from here, are you?
Well, actually, I grew up on a farm, sir.
You're gonna step in it. You better, of course, you better step in it.
Ah, a farmer's boy. Oh, necessity is the mother of invention.
Place is a goner now, though. The highway project saw to that.
Oh, that damned highway. Winston, this is Donovan. My son. Donovan, this is Winston Green. He came here looking for work, but...
We're not hiring right now, remember? Christ, don't tell me it's that damn radio ad again. It seems like you're out of luck, Mr. Green. Hope that damn host chokes on his mic. Anyway, wanted to remind you about that report. You know, Allison, hate to fly up there empty-handed next week.
Donnie Sharp, good with numbers. However, a business is more than that. It's about reciprocity, community, people, trust.
You want to watch Corsi play
Tell
it?
you what, I've got an idea. Go down to storage, find Johnny, tell him Harold sent you to run a few deliveries, and he'll set you straight. In the meantime, I'll make some calls. When you're done, return to me and we'll work something out.
I thank you, sir.
Least I could do. Good luck, son.
Where's Johnny?
Ah, you must be Winston. I'm Johnny, the linchpin of operations here at We Deliver. You see, I'm the one who orchestrates the flow of everything, from the tiniest paperclip to the largest orders. You'll be receiving your assignments directly from me. It's crucial to understand that I have refined these processes to perfection over my years here. Adherence to my methods is not just expected, it's essential for our collective success. Remember, Winston, in this pond, I'm the one who keeps the ecosystem balanced. I look forward to seeing if you can swim with the current. A company car is parked outside. Go find it, and I'll call you on the radio with instructions for your first delivery.
Oh, a tool chest. I wonder what's inside. Exactly what I needed, I think.
Parts are essential for assembling gadgets in your workshop. Need a blueprint. Okay. Duct tape. Where's the company car?
Oh, this should come in handy.
Spare parts. You're not a rule breaker? You want to watch Corsi be a 100% rule breaker. Yeah, Corsi won't be enough left of the city by the time you're done with it? Yeah. It'll be like a apocalyptic. Alright, here's my... Ooh, a new truck. What is this truck?
Gee whiz, smells like a fish market in here. I can't use this right now.
Winston, there is a parcel waiting for you at a shop at the north side of St. Monique City. The Palm Royal are preparing for their big Vicennial celebrations. You are to transport something they ordered as part of their grand finale.
Yikes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're here to pick up the Kiloton Calamity? Great, it's out back. Where do you need me to sign? Just wait for a moment before you load it up, okay?
Huh. Okay.
Doesn't... it's like a totally normal, safe delivery. Fireworks?
Seems my time at the farm was good for something.
Shake, rattle, and explode. You gotta take it to the hotel?
Jeez. That was weird.
Like a panel station wagon over there?
Oh, shit! Excuse me.
Watch out for fireworks that crash into the ground.
This is the end. Face the music. My bad.
Oh, I ran.
Cross the line. Fight me. Get the water.
Of course, Scott, we need to know if you can light that whole crate.
Face the music.
Got a firm grip.
Are you out of your mind? Had it up to here. Stay down.
Holy smoke!
Back off, can't shake me.
Oh, the people try to apprehend you. Oh, that's not good.
Face the music. Holy smokes! Sit down. Holy smokes!
Fisticuffs, yeah. It has reputational. The townspeople are not happy with my driving.
Holy smokes! Taste this.
Hit my.
What's your problem? Take cover. That's it. Sit down. Holy smokes!
Taste this. Hey, watch it.
I got there. Somehow I still have fireworks left. You think the truck's a little damaged?
Are you sure that I should sign for this, sir? I'm just
You join a couple of broken U-joints between frenemies. Yeah, I made it to my destination. Nobody. Yeah. Just a normal day in the island.
Can you believe that the customer paid extra for additional packaging, Winston? What nonsense! I ignored that, of course, and was able to save money for the company. A good businessman is always searching for ways to save money, Winston. Remember that.
Okay. Missions in free roaming. After completing a mission, you'll enter free roaming mode indicated by the radio icon next to the map. Excellent opportunity to explore the world and discover hidden treasures. To continue the story, simply activate the radio eye. Respawn car.
Winston, call me on the radio when you're ready for the next delivery.
Oh, shit.
This is a scratch.
Hey there, folks. Are you tired of seeing more hair on your pillow than on your head? Well, we've got news for you. Introducing Hair-O-Matic, the sensational solution for all your hair loss worries. Imagine yourself strolling along the beach, wind blowing through your luscious locks, and the world in awe of your follicular fortitude. That's the power of Hair-O-Matic. Side effects may include increased attention from admirers and jealousy from the follically challenged.
Bingo. Just a scratch. Bingo. Jackpot.
Hide in, hey, Corsi. Here's something you could do. Hide in dumpster. That's an actual option.
Payday. Whoops.
Oh man, I lost a skateboard. Well, there was a car there.
Damn.
I like the surf music.
Easy money.
Dumpster Medic. Yep. Game tailored exclusively for CorsCon. Yep.
Oh, I'm rich.
Talk,
Safety first, always.
talk to civilian. NPC.
Oops. automobiles! Bingo! I'm rich! What, the police? Perhaps I drove a bit too carelessly.
If you cause damage to city, the police will eventually be alerted. Look for icons to find dumpsters to hide in. Oops, in the water.
Yeah, I should have brought my swimming trunks. Ooh, yikes.
Yeah, there you go. That's a totally cut out for Corsica. Perfect game. I destroy the city, then hide in a dumpster. Perfect game. S tier. Corsican game. Look at that guy dancing to it. The guy's jamming into this rockabilly.
Tape fixes everything.
Even the tires are grooving.
Jackpot. At least it's rent-free.
There you go, Corsi.
I should find my pickup truck before I use the radio.
Oh, how do you...
I should find my pickup truck before I use the...
Well, where's the pickup truck? It's over there? Okay, is there like a respawn? Oh, I think there's like a respawn thing here. If you lose your company car, you can retrieve it by locating using a phone booth. Phone booths are maybe unavailable in certain situations, like when I'm in combat mode with the town folk.
This is a scratch. Bingo.
They spawn it where you can't get out, yeah.
I'm all set for the next delivery.
Joey's Sweets. A trader with incomparable liberal view of customer service. Whatever the man tries to push away, you better believe it's not to be taken at face value. We're not here to pass judgment, after all, so let's hear him out. Just a flesh wound.
Winston, there is a customer with a parcel waiting for you outside of the Sunset Sip.
Oh, that's a clever name. Oh, now you hit somebody. Oh, I just ran over a pedestrian. They're running after me. Boy, how they run pretty fast. That wasn't caused by me. Oh, here's some of my old damage. I think I've been here. Did I lose? No. You have a feeling that won't be the last time that happens? You know, the keyboard driving is pretty, it's drivable, as you can see. It's not totally out of control. Although that's more fun.
Hey there, gents. Do ladies giggle when you flex? With Mighty Max Muscle Molder, it's time to wave goodbye to those noodle arms. Our patented program transforms the scrawniest Joe into the town's Hercules in just weeks. With our product, you won't just pass the mustard. You'll be the talk of every barbecue. Don't be a dud, be a stud. Mighty Max Muscle Molder.
Hey, over here.
There's like flies.
Pal, glad you showed up. I just need you to load up this crate of fresh melons.
Oh.
Don't believe a word that man tells you. Those fruits are far from fresh. They stink to high heaven. He tried to fool me first, as if I wouldn't recognize inferior products.
Honest mistake, miss. Someone must have pulled one over on me by selling bad produce.
Oh, jeez.
Do I have to be straighter? Oh, come on, game.
Yikes.
Good thing I play ATS. Boy, it's picky. We'll do this delivery now. It'll be a stream here. If
Hey,
it's
buddy, what's your name?
Winston, at your service.
Pleasure to meet you, Winston. First off, I need you to drive to Sunkissed Farms.
Sunkissed Farms.
Oops. I
bought these melons for cheap. Never mind what the old broad says. We'll find a buyer. Just you wait.
Oh, I don't want to just...
Oops.
How am I supposed to make any money back when you turn the cargo into a fruit slurry? There's nothing wrong with these fruits that can't be fixed with a bit of razzle-dazzle.
Oh, I gotta redo it?
Yikes.
60 at 20. Oh, I get... There's like... Oh, oh. I get penalized. You can't lose the melons. Oh, it's being very... This is definitely not like ATS.
Buddy of mine works here. Says I can borrow their pesticide washer. No problem.
Park under the inlet. Oh.
So many melons.
We need more ATS.
Oh, crap.
This feels a little bit like Scrap Mechanic here.
They're going through. Hurry up and catch them.
I should use the company car. Jeez.
That takes care of the smell. Next up is Dave's Dives.
Dave's Dives. Now you got those 1950s era pesticides on the melons? You bet. We are the... that's what we call service with a smile. All right, chat. I'm gonna see if I can hydrate before I go to bed. DDT for you and me. Yeah, it's a very clever game. I'll definitely play this some more. It's yeah, this is kind of cool. I like the design. It's very funny. Got some good NPCs. Got a lot of free range abilities. A lot of humor. Yep. Thank you, Corsi. Have a good night. Good night, Mordim. Good to talk to you. You all have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.